Hey everybody, how's it going? Good evening to all of you. Happy Wednesday. And for many of you, I think that this may be the start of the long weekend for you, given the holiday tomorrow. So welcome everybody who has tuned in to Vytera Live or Vytera TV, whatever you want to call it, on Twitch and YouTube. Even to those of you watching the VOD, I welcome you. How's it going? So tonight we are going to be continuing our adventure through Final Fantasy VII Remake. I've really been enjoying my time with this game, needless to say. I've already talked a lot about my feelings for the game, both before we even started this journey together, right? But even last time when I was concluding the stream, I was talking a lot about, man, the level of quality and the level of polish that they added to this remake, or the way that they constructed this remake. Imagine if they had done so with some of our many other beloved JRPGs, Tale of Symphonia, where this song is from, being an example. But I talked a lot about that during the last stream. So, how are you all doing? I hope that you have had a fantastic day. It was also a day where the Donkey Kong Nintendo Direct was live streamed earlier this morning. Did any of you guys catch that? I had it a little bit in the background. I had it on in the background during work. So admittedly, and I haven't watched it since then, so I may be missing some details, but from what I did catch, and for context, I was watching Kit and Krista's reaction. If you guys haven't subscribed to Kit and Krista, the former hosts of, I believe it was called Nintendo Minute, their old show that was officially hosted by Nintendo, they were the hosts of that. They now have their own YouTube channel where they have a weekly podcast and where they have other smaller videos where they just talk about a lot of things, not just Nintendo, but gaming news related in general. If you guys haven't followed that, be sure to follow Kit and Krista. But jumping back to the Donkey Kong Direct news, I really liked what I saw, honestly. I really liked that they are releasing this game not much long after the Switch 2. It definitely would have been nice for them to have released this as a launch title, but I think that it's fair the way that they did it because it gives a lot of people time to focus on Mario Kart World before jumping into a more single-player focused title. And admittedly, if you guys caught the Nintendo Direct, it does seem to be a little bit, at least just a little bit, more story heavy than, like, let's say Mario Odyssey, because one of the other new characters, not new per se, but one of the main characters that was introduced was Pauline. Now, those of you who are familiar with the Mario franchise know Pauline as one of the staples, at least as of late, in the Mario franchise. She was actually introduced way back in Donkey Kong, the original Donkey Kong for the arcade. And just having her in this Donkey Kong game, especially because it very much is a reboot of Donkey Kong in the sense that he has a brand new design. All of the other characters have new designs as well. And in this game, Pauline is not an adult. She's actually a teenager. I believe that Nintendo officially stated that she's 13 years old, even though honestly she looks younger than that. But she will be the co-star to Donkey Kong in this game, which is really interesting. You would have thought that it would have been someone like Diddy Kong or Dixie Kong. I did see them in the trailer. I did catch you little monkeys on the trailer, but Pauline is actually going to be Donkey Kong's co-star. So there was that. But when it came to the gameplay even, the gameplay does really look like something that is going to empower platformers in the sense that the environments, for example, are very easy to traverse. They're even destructible. There will be a good emphasis on collecting, just like many Mario games. Of course, not to the level of Donkey Kong 64 or even the Banjo-Kazooie series, but they did introduce some gameplay mechanics with the collectibles as well. There was some type of like sonar ability that Donkey Kong has where he is basically able to see bananas that are hidden throughout, or like within structures, that kind of thing, within mountains. That's really interesting, I'll say. Sonar Gorilla. So there was that. And then one big thing that I caught were also the costumes that they introduced. So both Donkey Kong and Pauline will have their own set of costumes, and you can mix and match between the two, because Pauline is pretty much going to be following you around as a support character on Donkey Kong's shoulder. I mean, he is a big gorilla, right? So it's easy to ride Donkey Kong, I guess. But there's that. You'll also be able to collect those costumes. You'll also be able to collect music. So when it comes to the collectible department, it doesn't seem like Nintendo skimped out, which I'm really happy to see. Someone who grew up with Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Donkey Kong 64, I was late to the party, and I honestly haven't even beaten that game. But in the collectibles department, it seems like they're not lacking. And then there's also music. Music is something that I can't forget. They did introduce that you'll be able to collect CDs that, kind of like in this game, where in Final Fantasy VII Remake, as you guys know, you find jukeboxes and vending machines throughout the world where you can collect different music CDs, but you can only play them at certain jukeboxes that you find throughout the world. It's not like you find a CD and then you can play the music wherever you are in the game. It looks like the same is going to be true with Donkey Kong Bonanza, but that's pretty much what I remember from everything that I gather anyway. I need to rewatch it again just to see if there's anything that I missed. So I will be honest that I'm not really the biggest Donkey Kong fan in the world. I haven't delved too deeply into the Donkey Kong Country series or many of the other Donkey Kong games. Even the Mario vs. Donkey Kong game I didn't touch too much. But maybe that's a sin of mine as a Nintendo fan. Maybe that's something that I'm missing out on. If you didn't know, when it comes to, for example, some Nintendo series, I am very late to the game. Metroid is one of those series that I'm now very much into, but jumped onto that train very late. Perhaps the same is true with Donkey Kong Country. I mean, there must be a reason why so many people have fallen in love with the Country series, have been burdened by the fact that Donkey Kong Country has not seen a release since Tropical Freeze back on the Wii U. The Switch doesn't count because that was a re-release, right? And if I remember correctly, the only real differences were that they added some content like Funky Kong. Again, please bear with me as someone who is not huge on Donkey Kong there. I don't mean to be spreading any misinformation, but my knowledge on the Donkey Kong series is pretty sparse, but honestly, like what I was saying, my excitement for Donkey Kong Bonanza has gone from, like, let's say a 4 or a 5 to at least a 6 or a 7, and that's coming from someone who's not even a Switch 2 owner yet. I do want to get one day. I know that Nintendo has been involved in some questionable practices with regards to pricing and even the way that they've been treating fans lately, but I have to be one of those creators that straight up says I do plan to get a Nintendo Switch 2, not just for content, but really for my own personal enjoyment. Nintendo frustrates me, and I know that people say vote with your dollar, which is true. If you really feel that strongly against it and against Nintendo, then by all means, go ahead and vote with your dollar. But I need to be straightforward with you. I do plan to get a Nintendo Switch 2. But anyway, for those of you who did see the Donkey Kong Bonanza Direct, what did you guys think? Did you get excited for this game just by watching that Direct? A lot of people were saying that this was the very first standalone Nintendo Direct that people could actually call good, and I can attest to the fact that the Mario Kart World Nintendo Direct that released, I think it was in May, it did leave a lot to be desired, admittedly, but that game is now out. People are now enjoying that. People have already purchased that if they wanted it. So, but yeah, what do you guys think about Donkey Kong Bonanza? Hope that you guys are excited. Hope that you and if you are excited, I hope that you pick it up day one once it does come out. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump back into the JRPG world, because as you guys know, I am a sucker for a good JRPG, and Final Fantasy VII Remake is definitely one of those. So let's go ahead and jump right into this, shall we? Welcome everybody to day 5 of our Final Fantasy VII Remake playthrough. As you guys know, we have been here since last week, jumping into this world of Final Fantasy VII in the world of Midgar, fighting against Shinra, joining Cloud and crew in rescuing the planet, pretty much, doing our part to contribute to the salvation of the planet, if you will, at least in their eyes. guys, they see that the planet does need some saving. I mean, you got Shinra sucking up all the Mako, abusing the planet as it were. But anyway, we're here. In the last live stream, we defeated the Airbuster. That was really exciting stuff. At least I found it exciting. I hope that you guys did too. But what made it really exciting was also the background music that was playing during the Airbuster. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That track gets me pumped whenever I'm listening to, like, let's say the Final Fantasy VII Remake soundtrack on Spotify, and then that song hits. No matter what I'm doing, whether I'm working, whatever, I get in the zone. Sometimes I admittedly start dancing around. Yeah, if there's a good track that hits on shuffle, I can be the one very much to almost pause what I'm doing and just start dancing around, and even like singing along to the tunes. But after we defeated the Airbuster anyway, let me settle down. We did find our way here in the church. As for how we survived, I mean, take a look at... Oh, I guess I can't angle it just right, but we fell there. I guess... Now, there's a hole in the roof over there, but we fell into this church and onto this flower bed. And here we saw our new friend, Aerith. You guys remember her from the very first live stream. She was the sweet one that gave us the flower. And I hope that you guys will come to love her. I'm sure that you guys will come to love her, because how can anyone just not love Aerith, right? And I know that maybe a lot of you Cloud Aerith fans are all getting all giggly and all that. I gotta be straightforward with you. I am very much a Tifa Cloud type of guy, but I can definitely see why people just love Aerith. I love her too, but you know, I gotta remain true to the ship. I just gotta remain true to the ship. Anyway, let's go ahead and start. I've done enough talking, you know.
In that case, huh?
I'll see myself in. Thanks.
Mr. Reno.
And who are you?
He's my bodyguard. And a soldier. Pretty cool, huh?
Huh? A soldier?
Ex-soldier.
Cloud always
Well, what
has
do
to
you
make
know?
that clear.
You've got the
Ex-soldier.
eyes at least.
You don't mind, do you? Bodyguard work's not too different from Merc stuff, right? I guessed. From the sword.
I would
Just do this for me, okay?
I would kind of agree with that. It would seem like that anyway, right? Dude, this man is ready
It'll
to
cost
fight.
you.
I think that's a good way to start the
A
stream, though.
lot, huh? One date ought to do it.
I was
Well,
just
you're weird enough to be
saying.
one. What class?
First.
If you're gonna bullshit me, at least try to make it believable.
Yeah, go hide
what's the
somewhere, Aerith.
flowers?
You heard the lady.
Dang! Not holding back in the slightest.
You better.
Bodyguard, huh?
Really?
This is not anything new. We are alone this time around, though. Cloud at this point is just showing off. Look, look at how easily he took out that elite soldier. Where's... Oh, Aerith's behind the podium there. Oh, there's more. I was waiting for Reno to jump in and start fighting too. It's not his time yet, it looks like. We'll finish them the same way, I guess, with the triple slash and then the fire. You starting to see a pattern here, Reno?
I'm damn good at it.
Wow, we actually have a capable fighter in the house. It's about time we have one. We have a capable fighter here, because those soldiers are always a disappointment. Do I have... Oh man, I don't have assess. Oh shoot, you know what? I should have equipped that before speaking to Aerith earlier.
Bring it.
But it seemed like blocking is what pressures him.
I'm right
And not just near them, he's fighting on top of them. Doesn't that just make you mad, Aerith? Oh, okay. Yeah, he is fast. Oh!
Hey, don't step on the flowers!
No. That EM shot is really something to be avoided here. Looks like the triple slash is a fast way to increase his stagger once he's pressured. Oh man, that one is actually a little bit hard to dodge because it follows you around slightly. Yeah, that definitely beats using Braver or even focus thrust. I feel like the focus thrust, it takes a while for it to actually hit. Triple slash is like straight to the point. Here we go. Oh man. Thankfully the game honored my dodge, even though he attacked me with my back turned. I was facing the wrong way. Ah, come on! That was so close to. That was a close dodge. Worth. I'm actually kind of having fun. There you go. Don't interrupt me with a cutscene game, please. Just let me do my. Please tell me that actually counted towards his damage.
Gonna make me work for it, huh?
It had the cross out on his health, so I think it. No, I feel like it would have done more, especially in stagger. Oh man, without assess, I'm not quite sure the best way to handle. I'm assuming just attacking any of these mines with magic will do the trick. Yeah, these are pretty dangerous, I'm sure. Keeping our distance would be good. Oh, whoa! Okay, well, it looks like doing physical attacks on it doesn't shock me. So that's what matters! You think Reno would be taking advantage of me being distracted by these mines? Cloud's final slash is so strong compared to the rest of his other ones. There you go, that's how it's done, Cloud. There you go, that's how you dodge. You know what? Let's try casting some magic on him. Did that even hit at all? What's this? More of the mines. Okay, let's just take them out. Ah. There you go. Almost staggered. Will this be enough to put him in stagger? There you go. Right before his EM shot, too. You know what? This man needs to... Just wanted to punish him. Aerith is impressed.
You've got it all wrong, man. I just wanted to...
Cloud! No!
Don't you want to at least hear what he was going to say? Wanted to what, man? No, that's an odd sight.
Sir! Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
I bet he's at least a little bit embarrassed.
Sir!
I think that was a good way to start the stream. Being introduced to one of the members of the Turks.
Weird. They're not attacking.
Hey! Open it up! Come on.
Oh, materia. Oh, that's That's very easy to miss. But how do we get in there?
Trying to stop us?
Nah, please don't try to stop me. I want to grab that.
Nowhere to go back.
It's gold too. Do we? I don't think we've encountered any material like that in the overworld. So am I just supposed to come back down here? Maybe I'll just make a mental
We
note
should run?
that is there. Yeah, we should. Yeah. So as for these plot ghosts, for those of you who
Maybe we can get out that way.
Right. Through that hole.
For those of you who know the role that these ghosts play, whenever you see them on a second playthrough, it kind of makes you wonder. It makes you ask questions about the plot. Oh, a little ghost savior.
They saved me.
Come on.
Oh, they're not blocking. They're not blocking it anymore. Can I jump down? If I go back down, are they going to try to stop me? Man,
Do they want us to go upstairs?
Could be a trap.
is there like a... Okay, so there is a staircase, so let's... What's the purpose of the ghost in this case? Just to make things difficult? Why don't they want me to grab the materia, man? Man,
They're trying to show us the way.
I know you're trying to show us the way, but I don't want to go that way right now. I want to grab that special golden materia. I'm gonna let go. Just let go. Just let go. I'm not gonna dwell on it too much. We'll at least do what these ghosts want us to do for now. Those soldiers are taking so long to break down the door. In cases of emergency, I just wouldn't trust them to save me. Like if I was in a burning building, I wouldn't trust them with my life to get me out of that place safely. There you go. Finally. Ah, no! It's the bottom of the plate all over again with the planks and the falling.
Okay?
Probably. Or maybe.
Did they like cushion her fall?
If there's so much as a scratch on her, you're done.
Sir!
We bring
So
her in
they're not out to
in
kill
one
her,
piece.
which is a plus. Good to hear.
What now? Run!
Move it, I'll shoot!
Oh no, you won't.
But sir!
He just said. These guys have like a hearing problem.
Could drop that.
It'll kill him though, Cloud. You know what that's gonna do, right?
Okay.
What's the holdup? I can't get to her!
Oh, here. Ah, man, wrong way. Turn, Cloud. Man, he's got a handle on the playground monkey bars here.
Run!
Hey,
Well, at least you gave her the opportunity to get away. Is there...
Over there!
Oh, wait, dude, wait, please. It's not like, I guess it's not like their bullets are doing all that much damage. I'm coming, Aerith, I'm coming. Let me climb the monkey bars in peace, make it to the other side, and then you can start shooting him. Can you jump down, Cloud? You have to be perfectly aligned. Everything has to be perfect with you.
thank you.
I guess I shouldn't expect anything less of an ex-soldier. Good arm you got there, Aerith. Wait, I don't want to go up yet. Are we gonna get to go back down? Well, I take it we'll be able to go back into the church once we make our escape.
They're in the attic.
Things
Should
have
we pursue?
cleared.
Leave him be.
Leave them be, you failures.
But sir!
Partner's got it.
We are out.
I guess Reno's a nice enough leader to not call them failures.
More of those things.
It's like they're guiding us.
Stay close.
So cool.
Aerith is impressed. I mean, Cloud is a pretty impressive individual, admittedly. Can't cross there. Nice. So I believe that Aerith will be able to join us pretty soon, so
Need to stay ahead of them.
once she does, I'll give her the assess materia.
Or not.
Would have been nice to assess Reno especially. I don't recall if we get to fight Reno again. I want to say that we do, so that might have not been the last chance. In Rebirth, I know
They
that we
gone?
fight Reno
Yeah,
again.
think so.
What are they?
I think, actually, I don't know. Let's just go.
No, come on, let me hear your thoughts. What's your theory?
Okay. Up for crossing the rooftops? See that pillar over there? There's a station right by it. Shall we mosey on over?
Let's.
All right, can we turn around though? Materia be on my mind right now. Cloud, please run. I'm holding down sprint, please, man. That's the thing with some parts of this game. I've mentioned before that it's more linear than Rebirth, and it's not a knock on the game. Again, open world and linear games are just different style of games. But the whole forced to walk portions do make things feel a bit sluggish. I think that even Cloud himself just controls a little bit better in Rebirth, especially in hallway portions. I'm gonna try to go back down a little bit later. I guess we'll just have to return to the church a little bit later. You see, that materia, that golden
So,
materia,
what's next
is
for you?
definitely something that
A
I
little
missed
bit of
last time I
bodyguard
played
work.
this game.
Right.
After that, it's back to the Sector 7 slums.
You know how to get there?
Yep.
B. Jones!
That suit from earlier. He was one of Shinra's Turks. What's a Turk want with you?
Dunno. Hey, don't Turks keep an eye out for potential soldiers and stuff?
They do more than just scout for candidates. Turks get called in to handle all kinds of situations, with extreme prejudice.
Professional bad guys. Gotta love them.
Back to my question. So what's he to you?
This song, by the way.
Looked like you knew each other.
Maybe he thought I could be the greatest soldier yet.
She's just so sweet.
You mad?
Why game?
Careful. Not a lot of room.
Gotcha. Thanks.
It does seem like she, even before she went on her adventures with Cloud, she already very much seemed like the adventurous type. I'm actually sure that her character, that adventurous side of her, was explored even more in Crisis Core. Now that's a Final Fantasy VII game that I have yet to play. They re-released it. They released a port of that game. I think it was last year. And it looks like a pretty worthy port, honestly. Like, I think that they did some of the voice lines, polished up the 3D models and
surprised that you had.
textures.
It's honestly kind of exciting.
Well,
Oh, so she
first time
hasn't
and
done
all.
this before. Well, either way. Good on you, Aerith, for trying something new today. Albeit the situation did force us into this current situation we are in. I'm not gonna be able to go down to the church until like a while later, huh? I'm gonna need to remember.
Wait! Give me a moment.
Yeah, take your time, take your time.
just run off on your own.
Those the words of a soldier candidate?
So petty.
Cloud and Aerith, even the two of them, really hit it off well right away. I really do love their relationship. I don't wanna harp on it too much because I want this to be a case of more show than tell.
So, does no one live in these buildings?
Nope. No one to get mad if we make noise.
Yeah, look at this place. It's
Looks kinda rusty.
I'll go first.
It is very run down, just like the slums we were in, the Sector 7 slums, but I mean, even here, it's... I wouldn't say poverty-stricken, because no one lives here, but it's just been abandoned. Even the church.
It's pretty old.
It's a beautiful cathedral, though.
Okay.
Easy now.
You worry too much. I'm not some princess who needs to be coddled. Shit.
Hearing Aerith swear like that, I swear, the first time I heard that, I was so
Ooh.
taken aback.
That was
It just seemed it
Thank you, Cloud.
with such a sweet demeanor, such vulgar language proceeding from her
The
mouth.
wall.
You wouldn't expect it.
You know, I thought about leaving once, but in the end, I couldn't.
Too dangerous?
Too much. A whole world bursting with life. Maybe more than I can handle, I think sometimes. Even now. People hate the steel sky, the slums, but I don't. How could I? All that passion, all those dreams, flowing and blending together into something greater.
I'm not really sure how she sees that in this type of environment, but I respect her for it. Don't understand it, but I respect her for it. Perhaps she's just one of those visionaries that really sees things
This
differently
time I'll
in
go
ways that
first.
no one else does.
After all, I can't count on you to wait.
Sure about this?
See for yourself.
Take your time, Aerith, please.
Maybe
Watch
I'll
those
go ahead and
ankles.
leave you all by your lonesome. Just
Maybe you shouldn't talk.
then you talk. Tell me a story.
Not for free.
Cheapskate. You're
She's already paying you with that one date, though. Grab her, Cloud. Steady her.
Gotcha.
You're killing me here.
She must have some pretty good balance if she was able to not mess around as if she was falling like that and quickly regain balance.
Here goes nothing.
Where's the water hose? Let's turn this into a freaking water slide. What a rusty pipe. Wouldn't want my skin touching that. The whole time I would have been going down the slide like this, making sure that because Cloud's got no sleeves, so wouldn't want my skin touching that. Especially he's probably got like a bunch of cuts from that
You good?
airbuster battle just now.
Of course.
Rusty. Darn pigeons.
My hero.
Never a dull moment with you.
Yeah, for real. Ever since we left
compliment?
the church, she's had a comment.
Not really.
She's had comments ever since.
Thanks anyway.
There you go. Our new
getting
assessor,
closer
ladies
to the
and gentlemen.
Even so, we'll probably run into a few monsters on the way. Huh. There's a face that screams, so what?
I fought scarier things in my sleep.
Cloud.
Where are you going, Cloud?
I quit. That materia is not going to be acquired in this stream, I take it. Well, life moves on, right?
Look out, Cloud!
Oh! Let's switch over to Aerith. I do like playing with her, especially in Rebirth. I played with her less in this game and more in Rebirth. I don't remember if a lot of her abilities in Rebirth were from here, but I really hope so. Aerith possesses both powerful offensive and support spells and is effective in multiple roles. Hold down square to deliver a continuous stream of magic attacks. These combo attacks can target multiple enemies over a wide area.
So it's my turn?
So that doesn't sound super exciting, right, compared to Cloud, who, as you can see, is very up in your face. But if we take a look at her abilities here, so for Soul Drain, unleash an attack that absorbs MP, absorbs additional MP from staggered enemies. So that in itself is useful to Aerith. But the Arcane Ward, Conjure a Ward, attack spells cast within the ward will automatically be cast twice. So there is just like with all the characters, honestly, there's plenty of strategy to go around. I'm not gonna use it here because this hedgehog pie is almost dead. What? He stole our potion! Okay. Had to switch to Cloud to just teach him a lesson. No one steals our potions. Especially not after we were trying to work so hard to acquire that materia. I'm already torn by that. And this, what is it? Hedgehog pie? What was it called? Some dumb name like that. Ruining my night. Anyway, before I forget, I was saying that I do want to give Aerith that assess. So I think we did have a spare one, so we can just assign that to her right now. And I'll take this from Barrett. It's a good thing that even though he is very far away, we can just take his materia like that. You know, it's almost as if we had a Boo from Mario Kart. Oh man, here I am talking about Mario Kart again. The Switch 2-less man talking about Mario Kart. It is a hedgehog pie. Man, what a name. There's were-rats. You know what? Since the hedgehog pie is here. As Aerith, you can hold down triangle to focus your magical energies and release it to unleash a Tempest, a powerful magical attack. The potency of Tempest depends on how much magical energy Aerith has stored up. Depending on the situation, you may want to store small amounts of energy and release spells in low-powered bursts, or bide your time and unleash a particularly devastating blast of magic. So that's a one-and-done deal, right? Like, it's not related to any of the actual spells that she can use. It's really just you hold triangle to cast just Tempest. Okay.
That's that.
Ah! Interrupted me.
Maybe
No, not the war rat. I thought he was dead. I thought I was already targeting the other guy. Large rats that appear in the slums. Blah blah blah. Boring.
Let's do this.
No, not him. Not him. Take out the war rat first. Okay. Now back to business.
First things first.
Mischievous creatures found throughout the slums. They first came to Midgar in search of food and have proliferated since. They attack by charging into foes with the spines on their back and by casting spells. Ice attacks rapidly fill their stagger gauge. Knocking them off balance causes them to rampage, making them harder to stagger. So I think... Was it Blizzard that Aerith had? Is she spell sisters with... He's casting Fire. He's casting Fire, Cloud! Cloud, my hero!
No. Training grounds, barracks, battlefields. That's the world I know.
You sound proud of that.
Yeah, rough and tough. You hear in Cloud's voice, and even in his inflections, that he is clearly trying to make all of this ex-soldier talk sound impressive, but Aerith just kind of brushes it off. She's not impressed in the slightest, or at least coming off as if it's just meh, it's just meh.
Stations there.
I can see that.
Oh? Thought the world you knew didn't include stations.
Ha ha.
Jokester. What a jokester Aerith is. She's very playful.
I can't believe this is happening.
If you would all just please calm down.
Hey, what the hell's going on?
Come on. There's no
Ah.
need to shout.
Popular
Potions
place.
and music.
Yeah, well, it's got a good view of the reactor.
It's on fire!
Ain't a show.
Wait, I didn't see
You know
it.
that. Don't worry.
Oh, didn't expect to see you here.
I don't see the reactor
yeah.
from here.
Oh, on your way home from the church?
That's right.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. Did any debris hit the church?
Not debris.
No, a man.
That's something at least, but you may not be so lucky next time.
So is that where Aerith sources her flowers? The church? That flower bed? I take it. But more a curious question than anything. Oh, what song is this? No. A lot of the songs that you find are very, very jazzy arrangements. So these CDs that you can acquire, they are available in the Final Fantasy VII Remake soundtrack, but only the limited edition, I believe. It was part of a bonus CD. Kate Sith's theme. And yes, that is how it is pronounced, according to Rebirth anyway. I'm surprised that it's here, considering he makes a brief appearance in this game if you'd recall, but he doesn't play a big role. We're still pretty stocked up on everything else. I do wonder though, what is Aerith equipped with? We're gonna be fighting by her side for quite a while, so we might as well make sure that she has gear that is worthwhile. So the mithril armlet, I mean, compared to the titanium bangle, it's not all that great. And then she doesn't have any accessory at all. We can give her the bulletproof vest. I think for someone who is more a support like Aerith, I think that would be pretty good. At least background support in the sense that she does a lot of ranged attacks. Let's also see if any of these bangles or bracelets would do her any good. No, not really. Okay, in that case, the only other thing that we need to do, I noticed that her SP was very high. So that means it's level up time. What, only 2 cores, Aerith? Tifa is already on 3 cores, I believe. Get with the program. 8 SP? Damn, okay. Even though she only has 2 cores, these are expensive abilities, but they are definitely better than the single abilities that like Barret or Cloud had for their first abilities, or their first weapons, excuse me. Alright, well, it was enough to fill up the first core entirely. Guard stick core, and here's the sub core. Let's get a sneak peek at this. Attack damage 5% boost, Tempest damage 5% boost. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, especially the new materia slot. That's just something we'll look forward to. For now, we'll be content with what we've got. Can we now go back to the church? Hope that you guys aren't tired of me trying to make my return to the church, but I'm just curious. I'm curious to know. It's a golden materia. Okay, it's letting me backtrack this much. It better not stop me in my tracks once I reach that part right before the church. I really like this arrangement of the song. It honestly still sounds very similar. Even the instruments that were used, the digital instruments that were used, it sounds very similar to the retro vibe of this song on the PlayStation. I think it's the doom 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 doom. I think that's like
going, Cloud?
I think it's a synth bass. I may be wrong. Oh, come on. Am I just doing something wrong? Was there something I was supposed to do when Reno was chasing me? I know that there is a way to get back to that church eventually, so I'll I said it earlier, but I'll say it again. I'll let it go. That's okay. You know, one game that I still really want to play is Final Fantasy 16. I wanted to get it when I first got my PS5. I've mentioned before that this PS5 was a gift, and the only exclusive games that I have on it are Spider-Man 2 and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which now is no longer... Both of those actually are no longer exclusives. Although I've heard that on Steam, the performance of both games leave a lot to be desired.
Deck is all clear!
Rope's good! Go!
The rope snaps. Ah! Ah, rude! I really like Rude. Very stoic in nature compared to a lot of the characters you find in this game.
Turk.
A real man on a mission.
There's a real
More
man!
like,
For me or you?
don't know. Don't care.
Then let's stick to the back streets?
What is she saying to Cloud?
There will be
That
monsters.
lady, you see what she said?
Better than Shinra.
She was clearly mouthing something to us.
All the fatty flavor and calories you need to get you through the day.
Did you say healthy calories? That intrigues me.
There's a Shinra dump site up ahead.
I'm not
the
cutting
kind of
or
place anyone
bulking
would
in
ever
particular
choose
right
to
now,
hang
but I
around
am
in.
trying to
But a great
eat a
place to
little
lay
bit
low.
above maintenance, because lately I've been doing a lot of training compared to a lot of physical training compared to the previous months. So making sure that you are stacked up on calories to make sure that you've got enough fuel for your workouts is very important. So all that to say, yes, lady, I would like to stop by your food booth and get some snacks. Oh, let's take care of the were-rat first. Were-rat. Were-rat. Where is the rat? Where is the rat, you ask? He's in hell.
Where did it come from?
Monsters instinctively target weaker prey.
You'd better watch out then, Cloud.
Piece of cake. It's on you.
Here goes.
Switch over to Aerith. Oh, dang! I'll save you, Cloud!
So long.
That Tempest is pretty powerful.
That's that.
For being more of a background support character, Aerith
That
is
way
still
dead
fun
end.
to play with.
They were doing some construction.
Play
but quit
as.
halfway.
They quit? They got this far? Wait, it doesn't even look like they got all that far, though. Like, what am I even looking at here? This place is just a mess. And who is they? I take it Shinra? How could they just leave all of this garbage here? It's awful. I'm surprised that there's no enemy here. I know that we have to come here for a side quest. I remember that much. But I'm surprised that we didn't run into anything right now. Such a good track,
Over here.
dude. Where'd you go? I bet this doesn't work. Watch, it's not gonna work. Ah,
That didn't work.
didn't work.
Maybe it's broken? Pretty sure this path we're on loops around too, so...
Yeah. If it worked, that would be too easy, huh, Aerith? We wouldn't want things to be too easy now.
Wonder if we can move this.
Use the Force? Oh, that's it.
I knew it.
See, Cloud's not slacking on his physical training. Cloud, are you making sure that you're getting enough of your calories? Something's gonna pop up here. No? Dang, this area's lacking in the enemy department. Kind of a Game, I'm sorry, I doubted you. I was wrong. There are 3 hedgehog pies here. Now send them away. Just kidding, we often have to do things ourselves, so we'll do just that with this hedgehog pie. Will you? He was not being staggered no matter what I did.
I'll take care of him.
Dang, just in time to dodge that one too. Here, let's... Yeah, here's Blizzard. So, she also does have Blizzard, just like Tifa. At least as a starting spell, I mean. Alright. Stay still, stay still. There you go.
New breed.
How do you figure?
Because they went for the stronger prey.
Up. I see you there, treasure. But what about this area? What's over here? Anything? No. Oh, the ladder on the right is not a full ladder. I didn't see that earlier. Well, good thing I went this way then. Okay, go. Drop. Aerith, you can just stay there, you know. Caligonous bracelet. It's a new one. Ooh, that looks more like a Aerith equip. No, not even. What is this? Oh, so I guess because of the 3 materia slots. So 2 linked, 1 single materia, a bracelet manufactured by Shinra designed for efficient materia usage. That's not... I mean... Let's see, so... With the deductions... The reductions, I should say... It definitely hits Cloud more than Aerith, but it might just be because of their base stats otherwise. So this brings defense down to 42 and then 35 for Aerith. What is it? Yeah, at least her magic defense will be... This actually may be worth it, because it doesn't... Oh, but her magic defense is hit pretty hard. I mean, she'll practically be on near the same level as Cloud, kinda. Yeah, because she's way above Cloud in the... Shall we go for it? That's like a big deduction there, not gonna lie. I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Maybe once we get Tifa and Barrett back, it might be good to equip it on them, but I'm not in the mood for those types of stat drops. As nice as an additional materia slot would be anyway. Did we miss anything, Aerith? Did we forget anything? Get a good view. Scan the area. And if you have found that nothing was missed, you proceed. That is how you be an ex-soldier, Aerith. I did that 9 hours a day, Monday to Thursday, every other Friday off.
The heart of the slums.
Still a fair ways off.
Well, we did take a detour. Getting tired?
Nah.
Me, I'm feeling a bit hungry. How about you?
How about them calories?
You're in for a treat when we make it back.
Don't have time for that.
You'll want to make time for my mom's cooking. And that's the final word on it. We'll get home quick and eat ourselves stupid.
If her cooking sounds as good, or is as good as Jesse's mother's cooking sounds, then Cloud, you probably shouldn't pass that up. Man, now I'm getting hungry. I've streamed for quite a while now, on and off, but one thing remains true. You always want to make sure that you do not stream on an empty stomach. Or at least start streaming on an empty stomach. These guys are disgusting, man.
Don't overdo it.
I know that we've fought these gorgers before, but it doesn't change the fact they're so gross.
Get him!
Let's use some of her abilities now. The Arcane Ward I want to use. And what's cool, it looks like you can actually apply it to your allies too.
Don't catch a cold.
Dang, double blizzard. Even though it was the first strike that killed it, I'm still pretty impressed, Aerith. Good on you. Okay, so looks like that way is the way to go. Anything secret here? Oh, this, it looks like there may be something of value here. Secrets, anyone? I bet we fight some, I think we fight some type of boss here for a side quest. Look at this place. Doesn't this scream arena? It's a dumpster of an arena, but it's still an arena-like. Now this, you see this gate? You see this gate? I struggled with this for quite a while in my last playthrough. I don't even remember. I think I eventually got through here. For sure you cannot get here now. I'm pretty sure. I believe that this emblem, this symbol is Don Corneo's. I think I'm remembering that right. This, whoa, look at this. Look at this, what do you call it? It's like a mech. It's a little mech that someone controls on the inside. Can we get inside? Yeah, look at this, that's pretty sick. It's like Avatar. You guys remember that movie? Man, I enjoyed that movie, not gonna lie, but I don't really get why it was so hyped when it first came out. Well, in hindsight, I think the big thing was the VFX. If I remember correctly, at the time, it really stood above everything else. And I think that was around the time when 3D movies were popping off again.
It's awake!
I don't wish you kept sleeping.
Ugh, Smogger. Speaking of, well, you're not quite like the mech suits that we saw. You're not all that cool looking, actually.
Maybe this'll.
An autonomous robot discarded by Shinra as part of its self-repair protocol. It used nearby scrap material to put itself back together. Oh man, he's just working with the materials that he's got. And here I am insulting his appearance when he was just doing what he was programmed to do, put himself back together when like crap hits the fan, you know? That's what I was trying to say. Sorry, Mr. Smogger. Anyway, hitting it while using it is hitting it while it is using Haywire Haze makes it susceptible to staggering. Haywire Haze. Okay, so lightning attacks will rapidly fill its stagger gauge. I remember Cloud's got that, so why don't let's build this up again. And then let's stop by the boxes.
Let's get serious. You can do it.
All right.
That's it.
Oh, what? I'm silenced. For how much longer? Okay. Was that?
Moving on then.
Whoa, self-destruct, look out! Aerith! I warned you! An earlier warning probably would have been better, but still. Dang, man. Yeah, just consume our hard-earned high potions. Knock knock, hello. Does anyone actually live here? I bet this is abandoned too. Look at those really flat curtains, man. You can tell it's just a texture. No depth on those curtains at all, on the wrinkles. Come on, game.
No good? That sucks.
Well, I'm sure there's something rewarding on the other side, so I'm gonna see this through.
Try moving that container to make a path.
Use those muscles, Cloud.
Yeah, that should do the trick.
I bet if Barrett was here, he could move that large crate without even batting an eye. See the muscles on that guy? See how broad his shoulders are? I wonder how often he lifts. This time last year, I was hitting up the gym 4 to 5 times a week to lift. So I do push, pull, legs, then rest, and then upper body, and then lower body. At least if I actually hit the 5 days. Was that was that even? Oh, yeah, it's locked. That's why I was expecting a treasure chest, so I was immediately disappointed when there was none. But yeah, nowadays I keep it strictly at 3, just because I've got other fitness goals. So I enjoy running now. So I've been doing a lot of that. So just to make sure I don't overtrain my body, I've been keeping it at 3 lifts a week.
Thanks. I'd rather get paid.
You're getting paid right now.
Huh? Is this the date?
Huh?
Cloud is just like, oh. That's not the type of payment I was expecting, but take it, Cloud. Accept it. Accept it with an open heart.
Should be able to relax a little now.
Don't forget about the Turks. Could come at us anytime. Keep an eye out.
Yeah, for real. Civilization. As dreary as this civilization looks, it is civilization nonetheless. Oh, hello.
I'm glad I moved here, but
yeah, that I was just saying, man. Hello. You look
this
like
place takes getting used to.
you look like you'll be able to fix my car with that jumper suit. You look like you work
Somewhere
at
else you'd rather
auto
be?
repair shop.
I'm glad I moved here, but
But what?
Just want to go to bed.
Yeah, well, it's the middle of the day.
So, do you think this means another war's coming?
the Sector 5 slums are right there. God, I'm so nervous.
Dang, even the people of Midgar wondering
they
if war's
watching?
on the horizon.
Hey,
Given the current events of today, yikes.
shit, that wrench! It's priceless. My lights have been on the...
I made a first roll the tire.
Gramps has been feeling a lot better.
According to officials who are involved.
Oh, cinema!
The gutted shell of Mako Reactor 5.
Working for Wutai, isn't it obvious?
There's still a lot of smoke rising
using
from the rubble,
spies so they don't have to break
while
the
fallen
ceasefire.
beams and other debris continue to hinder rescue.
That was our Airbuster battlefield.
We help catch the bombers. We get a reward
over
or
there.
something?
That's the director of Shinra's Advanced Weaponry
Oh, it's
Division,
her.
isn't it?
Enough of that doom and
Excuse me,
gloom.
ma'am, but would
we're
you mind
safe
answering a few
down here.
questions?
They're targeting reactors. There's no
Can you
reason
give us
for
any
them to
updates
attack
on the
the
status of the reactor? What kind of damage did it suffer in the explosion? Are we in any
Hey
danger?
guys, can you stop talking, please? I'm trying to listen to this.
Reactor 5 has been temporarily shut down, and all fires have been successfully extinguished. The situation is under control, and the people of our fair city need not worry about any additional complications. We're in the process of conducting a full forensic investigation, but we suspect the device used was similar to that employed in the attack on Mako Reactor 1. The perpetrators of that atrocity were filmed.
Dang, she has a
making their
video
escape.
switcher on her phone.
These agents of the eco-terrorist group Avalanche are currently believed to be in hiding somewhere in Midgar.
And given that this group has now attacked 2 reactors in quick succession, can they really be stopped before they strike again?
What do you think? Have no fear. Shinra will keep Midgar safe.
Okay, time's up!
Wow, what a newscast just
let's
now.
Go.
The way she treated that cameraman, if that were to happen in today's day and age, people would be in an uproar
Timing.
on social media.
Place is really hopping, huh?
Nice side effect of the train situation.
It kind of reminds me of Poe's
I'd love
dad's
to,
restaurant.
but
I mean, I could go for
I
a bite
help
right
out every
now.
now and then. It's fun.
What a kind
Aerith!
soul.
Well, well. What are you doing all the way up there?
Was trying to get a look at the reactor. Who's this guy?
This is Cloud. He's a mercenary. And currently my bodyguard. That's Oats.
See you.
You like oatmeal? Ha ha ha.
2 peas in a pod.
That was a really awkward conversation. At least the way they paced that dialogue.
Aerith! So, what are you guys up to?
We all went to see the reactor.
Oh, that's right. You're supposed to come by the house.
What for?
I don't know. You're just supposed to.
Well, guess we have a new destination. I should probably explain. The Leaf House is the local orphanage. That's where all these kids live.
Hey, Aaron, where'd you go?
The church again? Next time, we should all go together.
Why, hello, Aerith.
Is that the
Popular as
doctor?
ever, I see.
Apparently, but they sure keep me on my toes.
Better than being bedridden. Thanks again for all those herbs. You've helped a lot of people.
No problem. Anytime.
How'd you manage to find so many anyway?
Oh, I have my ways.
And him?
He's my bodyguard.
Where do you source your
just
herbs?
until I get home.
And you're sure he's up to it?
Maybe.
And then
Since
we
I'm
just
so generous,
continue
I gather
awkwardly
medicinal
walking.
herbs for his patients sometimes.
I'm studying
Here's the Leaf
latest
House.
books.
What did he say?
There you are. We're back, and we brought Aerith with us.
Sorry to make you come out here.
Don't be. It's on my way home.
Is that stamp on her
Well, then,
apron?
I hope you won't mind me asking for some flowers.
No problem. How many?
All you can carry. What with all the doom and gloom we've been hearing on the news recently, I thought some flowers might help cheer everyone up.
Yeah, well, maybe
I'm
if
sure they
Cloud
will.
didn't
I'd
land
love
and
to
crush
help.
all of those flowers.
Let's all wash up before our meal.
Hey, mister, do you want one of these?
Now that sounds like a familiar voice.
And I'm gonna read them all.
Oh, Biggs? Biggs?
Yep, you got it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Biggs is associated with this orphanage, huh? They reveal that a little bit later
So,
on.
Cloud, what's your favorite flower?
They're all the same to me.
Huh. You sure you want to say that to a florist?
Better than lying.
Okay. Then what'd you do with the flower I gave you?
Gave it to another girl.
You give it away?
I did.
Ooh, to who? Tell me.
Don't recall.
The love of his life,
What?
Aerith.
Thought you didn't like lying. Well, anyway.
You know, I'm gonna be honest here. There are moments between Cloud and Aerith that do make me question my, how would you say it, Khalifa decision. Is that what the fan
My
base
house
calls
is
it?
just up this
Look,
path.
guys, I'm new to
Cloud should
the
be
Final
home by
Fantasy
now,
VII
so I'll introduce you.
shipping, so I don't know what terminology you use. My #1 all-time ship is it from Tales of Symphonia, and it's Lloyd and Sheena, the famous She-Lloyd.
There you go. That's my house.
It's amazing.
This is the most beautiful part of this sector that I have seen so far. Even more beautiful than the inside of that church with the flower bed.
Come on.
And the home is so quaint too. Very, very
Hey,
cozy,
baby.
very homey.
Been up to no good? Rude came by.
So, this is my mom,
Rude?
Elmira.
I didn't catch that last time.
And this is Cloud.
Probably because
my
at
bodyguard.
the time I played this, I didn't know who Rude
Hi.
was.
Take good care of her?
That's my job.
Look at Aerith bringing a man
What
home.
was my job?
Yep. Thanks.
What, it's over?
So, Cloud, you gonna head back to Sector 7?
Yeah.
Then I'll show you the way.
Then why'd you have me bring you here? What if the Turks show up again?
It'd suck, but I've dealt with them before. Honestly, I'm much more worried about you. What if you get lost, huh? You'd be too embarrassed to admit it, and so you'd just keep on going.
Quit acting like you know me.
Hey, Mom.
He's
I'm gonna go
legit
take Cloud over to
getting
Sector 7,
annoyed
okay?
now.
Okay. But why not wait until tomorrow?
Cloud,
If you
please
head
don't
out
get
now,
mad.
the
Just
dog
cherish
wouldn't get
every
better to
single
rest up
moment that
here
you
and
have
make the
with
trip
her.
First thing in the morning.
Believe me,
When you'll
man.
have daylight to spare.
That's true. She's got a point, Cloud.
Hold up.
Oh, yeah. I still need to deliver some flowers to the Leaf House.
Sounds like an Animal Crossing,
Since we have a little time
Animal
before
Crossing
dinner.
store.
You should come with.
That wasn't the deal.
You mean you want more? Even though you've got a priceless reward coming your way? Do you know what I promised him?
I'll do it.
I'll go grab the baskets. Be right back.
Cloud embarrasses easily. Can we talk to...
That Aerith.
yeah.
She's a handful, isn't she?
I wanted to talk to her.
It must be tough. No, never mind.
Nothing else? Let's say good day, good drink, good food. Every do it. Good food every do it now. Huh? Am I missing? Good day, good drink, good food. Every do it now. All right. A pumpkin. May I slice it? Don't ask me why, just asking if I may slice it for whatever reason. When I last played this, I didn't really take a good look at who's this? Is that you in your heyday? Or is this just like a random painting? It looks like it's clearly a painting. Who's this? And who's this cat? What are these volumes? How about this TV? Just bombarding, I'm just bombarding Elmira with all of these random questions about the knickknacks and equipment in her house.
That's weird. I could have sworn I put them here.
For real, they've got a very nice house. If I were a homeowner, I'd be happy to have such a home. You done, Aerith? I've scanned your house top to bottom.
Found him!
Oh, there you go.
You take this one.
Flower picking!
Right. Off we go.
I'm telling you, man, just enjoy every moment. Savor it. Let it warm your heart and your soul.
And these right here are my babies.
Babies! Oh, there's even fish living here. It's a good thing they're not. It's a good thing this waterbed is not contaminated with all types of Shinra toxin. Imagine seeing
Which ones do you
mutated
think we
fish.
should pick?
Any of them.
Oh, don't be like that. I know you have an eye for this kind of thing.
Does he really? Choose flowers to deliver to the leaf house. Press triangle when you are close to a garden to pick flowers. The decorations of the leaf house change depending on what colors you select. I like that your choice actually does have some type of effect. Now these are the... Okay, so I guess this is also where she sources her flowers. It's not just in the church. If anything, this is probably her primary source. Are there any other flowers? I wonder if there's like a hidden flower bed somewhere that we might have missed that she'd be like, oh, good eye. Doesn't seem like it though. Okay, let's
That's
just
the
go
one I
with the
gave
one,
you.
yeah, that she gave us.
Nice try, mister. You can't fool me. I think we still need a few more. Which should we pick next?
Well, we'll add
Good
some
eye.
variety
People
here.
used to give these to declare their loyalty to one
Two is
another.
always better than one.
Interesting,
Or
right?
two types, I'll say, is better than one. And then that's really all, right?
She said, as many as you can carry, so maybe a few more?
Are there any others? That's where we came from, right? So... How about some of the red ones? There's not enough, but... Will it let us? No, let's just get more of the one that Aerith gave us. Because it now this type of flower means something special to us. I'm sure it means something special to Tifa because of the way Cloud gave her that flower. She probably all
I think we're
got
good
all
now. What
got
do you
all
say?
gigil.
Shall we go?
Or what's the word in Tagalog? I'm not even sure what the word is. It's like she gets all giddy inside because her crush gave her a flower. I'm pretty sure that at this point, you know, Tifa already has feelings for Cloud. At least the way they talk, it already seems like they're harboring feelings. Could I have come up here and... I mean, I know that she stopped us. Did she stop us at the very top of the steps, or could I have gone here? Man, it sure would have been nice to have each of the three types be different from each other. Each of the three harvests. I don't know. The 3 times I picked the flowers, you guys know what I mean. Would have been nice to have yellow, white, orange, and there's plenty of red ones here too. Yeah, like here. I bet Cloud is also now dreading his decision as well, like I am anyway. Oh, supposed to go to the Leaf House, my bad. He's probably regretting his decision. He's like, no, I could have gone with 3 types instead. He's actually a flower man deep down. Okay, well, anyway, enough of that. Let's go deliver these to the... It was called the Leaf
We don't need
House.
to hurry. We're not under the gun or anything.
I'm not cut out for this crap.
Sure you are.
Look at the way he's holding
And when you're
the
done, you'll be
flowers
drowning
too.
in job offers.
It's like he's holding it like he's about to do a bicep curl with it.
How do you think they'll arrange these flowers?
Don't know.
Well, we'll soon find out.
Yet another arena, it looks like. I know for sure that we do fight. I believe it's the Turks that we fight in there. The kid's like, run! He's got the flowers!
I'll wait out here.
Oh, okay. But I might be a while. Why not check out the town?
Okay. Let's do some side quests. Or do we need to wait for... well, I guess we need to wait for Aerith. Either way, we don't want to do them without her, because I'm sure the side quests do involve fighting some monsters here and there.
Climb up there.
That's very dangerous.
But I have to climb up.
You need to be a more responsible adult. That child should not be scaling the roof. Tell him to get down right now. Oh, look at this dog. So cute, a Rottweiler? What a good doggo. What a good doggo.
I don't think I know you. You don't look familiar.
Yeah, because I'm not from here.
That's what's called easy money.
Oh. That's what's called easy treasure chest. Oh, 200 gil just lying around here?
Spices are so
We probably stole someone's life savings.
They're what give the local. Do I need to make a reservation?
Furthermore,
folks in the neighborhood want.
that terrorists were coordinating
I've had enough chocobo.
What are you guys looking at?
You know about fat chocobo candy? Wait, what's
Fat
that?
chocobo candy?
Gimme.
What are you guys talking about?
Cactuar gum or just got in a big old shipment of fabric softener.
Dang, look at this little businessman. I'm sure he's doing it to support the fam. Chadley!
Cloud, I understand you must be busy, but I hope you haven't forgotten about my research.
Hey man, we're at 8 out of 10, I believe, of one of the stagger effect, or whatever quest it was called. Win materia. ATB boost materia doubles ATB when activated. Cannot be used continuously. Press L1 and R1 to activate. Now that's pretty cool, actually. For 100, yeah, I'll take that.
Cloud, I've come up with the most fascinating theory. Perhaps you can lend me your assistance in gathering data to test it? Cloud, I have the most amazing news. I believe I might know how to develop summoning materia, something heretofore thought impossible. Scientists say that this materia can only be found in nature, but I may just be able to prove otherwise. And so, Cloud, I turn to you. I would like to test this theory by way of my combat simulator. To wit, I want you to fight and defeat summon data in VR.
What summons can we
find
fight
my
in this
phrasing to
game?
be somewhat obtuse.
Chadley has developed a new combat simulator VR missions. As you gather more and more battle intel, special missions allowing you to battle summons will become available. Talk to Chadley if you want to give them a go.
Please
I don't remember
made your
how many.
preparations.
Oh. Dang, we already auto completed one of those battle intels. Which one was it? The magic. I think it was the magic elements. Well, what even was the goal? Was that it? I think we did. No, it was this one. We auto completed this one. So exploit weaknesses of 15 enemies. So tests have shown that striking an organism with an element against which is weak. Blah blah blah. Yeah. This one we completed as well. Defeat 2 or more enemies with a single attack. No two battles are ever the same. Utilizing the various situations that arise during combat, I aim to develop materia capable of emotional manipulation. I expect this to lead to higher combat efficiency. Development likely viable pending additional data. Overwhelm targets in combat to provide further intel. Provoke materia, huh? Steal materia. Steadfast block materia. So like if you guys didn't know, at the very bottom, the bottom right, you can see the new materia that will be available by completing each of these reports. So there's still this one. I'm a little confused by this one because I guess I'm a little confused by the condition. So it says use unique abilities on staggered enemies and charge the ATB gauge 10 times. So like, what's the goal? Is it to, in the same battle, stagger enemies and charge the ATB gauge 10 times in a single battle? So staggering a foe can be greatly advantageous in battle. Development of support materia capable of effectively triggering this state is currently being considered. Yeah, and when it says unique abilities on staggered enemies, what exactly does that mean? What type of abilities am I supposed to use? So this one was straightforward. So you stagger 15 types of enemies. We do that all the time. This one's fun, but I want to wait for Aerith to become available. I'm sure she'll want to jump on that Shiva battle anyway.
I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far.
Well, Chadley, I'm grateful to you for making all these materia available. Not like we have any available slots right now, but still.
I've done it. I've developed a new materia.
Have you now? I hardly, in JRPGs in general, I know I'm buying it, but I hardly ever use steel in any type of steel ability. Like, I think Tales Symphonia had it, other JRPGs of course, but I rarely use it because it's really up in the air whether you'll actually get anything from anyone. So the Provoke Materia automatically uses Provoke to temporarily draw the enemy's attention when teammates are severely injured. Ineffective against powerful enemies, will not activate if the player is controlling the character. So this is really only a command materia. Further decreases enemy damage and fills the ATB gauge faster when guarding. Now that sounds useful. I want that. You can buy 3 of them. And I wasn't paying attention to the guild, but that was 2,000. Quite a steep price, honestly, but I'll just buy 1 for now.
I look forward to receiving all
I hear Costa. Is that Costa del Sol? I think it is.
Man, the hinge is on my front door.
Oh man, time to go on a cruise. Time to go to the beach.
I've got the finest collection of materia you'll
Yeah. I want the CD, man. Yes. Let's listen to this. This is like the, what's the word? Not ad lib, but it's the there's a musical term for it. It's like the improv part. I heard the main melody earlier, but okay. Well, let's take a look at. Man, this guy was boasting about his materia, but revival materia. That's new. 3,000 gil though. Ooh. That is very handy though, especially on a character like Aerith. I'll buy it.
Come back anytime.
Now I'm beginning to wonder if I should just give her that bracelet or that bangle that I found earlier. Okay, so now the question is there a weapon shop? I'm pretty sure that there is. There must be. You there? Repair my car?
Can't leave without telling her.
Yeah, that would be awful. Oh! Almost ran into this kid.
I remember you.
Where's Aerith?
The Leaf House.
Rude.
You won't stop telling us.
I think it's this guy.
Now you can handle yourself.
How do you know that? Because of my big sword? I know, right? I very much can handle myself, thank you. Yeah, look at this. The Caligulus bracelet reduces everything on everyone. Okay, but how about...
Got what you need to stay safe?
How about some weapons? Speaking of weapons, though, I'm overdue an ability unlock. Or a skill unlock. I guess the proper term is skill for that. Ooh, so we've got a good number of options. I want to go for the attack power, honestly. The physical attack power. Yeah, let's... And then I'd say the next one will be the HP. Wait, real quick. I just want to know how much SP is needed for each. 8 SP, dang. It's pretty steep. Yeah, this one required 6, this one required 4, right? Yeah. Okay, well, it's a steady progression upward. It's fine. Oh, but Tifa, we might as well. No, not that one, not the leather glove. We're going to improve her weapon from a distance. If she's fighting an enemy right now, she's just going to feel a sudden burst of strength. And we already increased the... You know what, I say there's not even any point in further increasing this because we can already do some damage with the Sonic Strikers. Let's equip it on her. She's probably just wherever. She's just fighting and then all of a sudden her gloves just change, but she just keeps going, she doesn't stop. Doesn't even mind that her gloves were magically altered. Anyway, I'm talking nonsense here, huh? Let's just unlock. Let's speed unlock. Okay, we're not gonna be able to unlock all of these, right? Is it 5? Yeah, so we need 30 to complete this core, but what do we have here? Buff duration, lightning damage. We already did the ice damage boost. She doesn't even have any fire attacks though. Well, she can hold on to that whenever Barrett gives her the barrier. It's not like these... Okay, I'm just gonna go for whatever. It's not like these materia that we assign to people are set in stone anyway. Like, we could give Tifa barrier and other, like, stat boosting abilities if we wanted to. Skills, magic, spells, Bueller. There you go. Now she's blessed with the most powerful gear she has available. She couldn't have done it herself, I guess. Okay, this is leading outside. Yeah, that's leading outside the town. So not the biggest town, but you know, we're not gonna judge this place or its people. Who are we kidding? This place is a dump, dude.
It's not safe up there.
I'm sorry, that was really rude. If you couldn't tell, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh! The thorough searchers are rewarded. I feel very rewarded.
He's probably has that honeybee in.
Oh, the honeybee. Wait, is she like...
He's probably had that honeybee in.
Are you... Is your man's missing and you think that he's being unfaithful? What a sad thought.
Is something wrong?
You could say that. Sounds like someone spooked the kids.
Yeah, 2 of them disappeared. They ran away after this creepy guy wearing black clothes showed up.
A Turk?
That's what I thought, but no.
Oh, is it the hooded guys, the robed men?
Around town in a dirty robe full of holes. They say he's sick or something. Oh, and he had some kind of number tattooed on his arm.
I don't like the sound of this. I'm gonna check it out.
I know someone who fits that description. I'll come with.
Okay.
Come on.
Dang, look where you're going. You almost knocked over that stool, boy. Mind your manners.
But I'm scared of the dog.
Hold on, child. The game is making me walk.
It'd be great if they asked us again.
Because of the money, or because you get to be on TV again?
Should I head home?
Chadley.
Hinges on my front door.
Gramps has been feeling a lot better ever since he
Oh, this is where we get to redeem the
I know
Moogle
this
medals
place is off
too.
limits to grown-ups, but if we want to rescue them, well, we gotta break the rules.
There's a lot of you here. A lot of little people.
Barrett's come to help.
Yeah, leave it to us. We'll take care of it from here.
But there are monsters out there.
Don't worry.
Who do you think you're talking to, boy?
I've got a super strong friend along with me.
I used to be a soldier. So where's the guy?
I don't know. He disappeared and we can't find him.
Right now, let's worry about the kids.
Come on.
Oh, she has one of Aerith's flowers.
Pretty blue flower, won't you talk to me?
Hate to break it to you, kid.
You guys have gotta hurry and find our friends, okay?
They ran off this way. Be careful.
All right, Aerith, let's get our hands dirty with some monster
Where do you
fights.
think they went?
Who knows? They're kids. Nothing to do but look all over.
I just hope we find them in time.
There's some baddies down there. Some bad guys. Oh!
I've got this.
Don't you mean we've got this?
Oh!
Get him!
Okay. I just wanted to use Arcane Ward here. Man, Cloud is just... Oh!
This might be it.
Hey, Cloud. Cloud, help me out here.
I'm coming.
Dang.
That's that.
You, of all people, made me take out a Phoenix down.
Deal with that.
I should probably heal up first.
Eris said heal up? What's that?
Buckle up.
My turn.
It's a win, but still.
Yeah, just barely though. Is that worth celebrating right now? Look at how red our screen is right now. It's okay, Aerith. You see all these potions? Me and my friends collected them. I say that's good enough. So we got 2 were-rats and another pie. Watch your back, Aerith.
Kinda in a rush, so...
You know what I need to do after this? I need to see if any of Chadley's materia should be assigned now rather than later, you know?
Sorry, but I gotta.
I am tempted to just put away one of the elemental spells right now. And giving... Okay, real quick. Let's see... Magic attack. Yeah. Aerith should definitely be having that... What was it? The magic up materia. Let's remove that. And put... Which one was it? There was like a guard materia, right? Or... Steadfast block. That would be good. HP up is good to keep. Yeah, especially because we're increasing the AP on that guy. Now, Aerith, what do we do with you? Refocus. So allows you to use the refocus limit break can only be used once per battle. Now that's new. A materia that is strictly limit break. Oh, by the way, I was saying that we'd never seen a gold materia before. Clearly I was wrong here, because we've got plenty of them here. But we've got prayer. Allows you to restore the party's HP. Oh wow, so that's really good. Assess we do want to keep right now. I wonder. I wish that it gave us some details on what refocus does. It looks to me like it's... I mean, it's showing an animation of Cloud, but the fact that it's a materia means that anyone can use it, right? I think for now, let's just remove that and give Aerith that magic up that I was talking about. Then what else can we do here? I'm tempted to... The lightning seems to be more useful right now, at least against, well, I'm sure we'll run into that automata again, the Smogger or whatever it was called. So if we're going to switch any of these elemental spells out, it will have to be the fire. But looking at it right now, doesn't really seem like... I mean, we could give him the refocus one if we really wanted to see what that does. It's even worth it, I mean. Steel materia, ATB boost materia. Now that could be pretty handy. Let's give this a try here. All right, always fun to switch up the materia every now and then.
Not bad.
Hold on, Aerith. Hold your horses. Oh, Mega Potion, wow. I got a high potion and a Mega Potion up this ramp. See, Aerith? I told you to just wait. Now who's the one telling who to wait? Those poor kids. Yeah, that's where those monsters are. They're waiting for them. Like vicious savages waiting for their prey to make it back to land. These filthy monsters. Show them to mess with these kids.
Guess I gotta.
That's it.
No, triple slash. Seems beneficial to use the triple slash when surrounded by a lot of enemies.
Deal with that.
I'll show you what I can do. This one's for you.
Dang, this rat's jumping around. Oh shoot. There are a good amount of them. How are we at MP wise? Let's use prey.
It's your turn.
Let's try it out. Bring everyone to that nice 100% HP. Dang, triple slashing rats. How's your evening going? As good as it may be going, not as good as Cloud's because he got the triple slash some of these were rats. Haven't been using focus thrust enough though. And braver as well.
Don't overdo it.
Just in time. We stopped this guy from using. There you go. From using Vytera.
All right.
You don't wanna mess with these hedgehog pies, honestly. Their magic is pretty powerful. You see the way it was the pies that took out Aerith, and it was with a fire spell. Now this is an arena. An arena befitting of such a battle amongst with these enemies, I mean to say. Okay, let's switch.
So it's my turn? One more shot!
Ah man, silenced.
Okay.
I was gonna have him do thunder.
Tagging out.
Fight through it. Pushing it.
I think I just reset his silence, huh? Desperate times calls for desperate measures.
Feeling chilly? Go on. We'll make it quick.
Ooh, that was close. You see that fire dodge?
Buckle up. Gotta go for it now.
Man, Aerith is... Oh! I was gonna say Aerith is killing it, but maybe these guys are just killing Aerith.
Gotta dig deep for this one. You can do it.
Let's go ahead and use Healing Wind. This is her limit break, by the way. Sorry, I completely ruined the scene of her using it for the very first time. But Healing Wind is pretty much like Rain's Revitalize, I think it was called, or Nurse in Tales Symphonia. I keep referencing Tales Symphonia, but if you couldn't tell, it's a game that you guys should really play. Alright, Cloud. Thunder within the Arcane Ward! Do we have Thundara yet, is my question. There's so many, man. Oh man, and Cloud is silenced again.
Here goes.
Okay, back away because it's gonna self-destruct. We've learned our lesson, right, Aerith? We gotta interrupt this. Where's it going?
This one's for you. Tagging out.
Let's do this. Going in.
We'll be right there.
That was a fun battle. Lots of enemies. And a good chance to get some good practice with Aerith, and I hope that you guys are seeing how fun she can be to play as.
Watch out! The ground's really shaky. It's because of the reactor. You can't trust your feet.
I'll go. Come on.
What a hero.
Thank you. That was cool.
Aw, they're starstruck.
Okay, let's head back.
They don't even know that he's a soldier. If no one's going to give Cloud the respect he deserves when he says, hey, I was once a soldier, maybe the kids will. They were just in awe at how he saved them from that little makeshift raft. All right, Cloud, you just have to be a little bit patient here. Let the children and the lady climb first. My bad. Oh, jeez, hide, kids, hide! Don't want these kids to be silenced. As if they could even use magic.
Deal with that.
I'll take care of them.
Steady.
One more shot.
Whatever.
Let's get serious. It's your turn.
I meant to cast that on Cloud. Nice. See? The usefulness of Arcane Ward shows itself once more. Kids, don't get close to that. It's gonna self-destruct, you know.
Did you go fight in the war?
I might have.
Oh wow, good thing. Good thing when the kids were present, it didn't self-destruct. Poor kids might have been hit by shrapnel.
You're dead.
What now? You know what?
Together.
Here goes.
Oh, there's a third one. Oh, I didn't even see that. Dang. Okay. Let's move a little bit here first. I think it would be good to use the Arcane Ward in a more centered spot. Don't do Fyra. Don't do Fyra. Oh. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh shoot. Wait a second. I didn't know that it must have. You see that? It hit both Cloud and Aerith. I wonder if that's because it was within the Arcane Ward.
It took you long enough.
Soldier like you. You can't just.
Maybe
grow
I'm
up to
wrong,
be
but
a
that
soldier.
was the first time I
You
saw
gotta work at it.
the
I'm good enough to be one, right?
the hedgehog pie hitting both of us at the same time.
That was so cool, you guys. Especially that. Yeah, it was really cool, and you went like, yeah. You've got it all wrong.
We should
Like that.
we should, you know, especially at an age as young as this, we should probably be giving them some attention, you know, especially while they're talking to us like this. Okay, okay.
Isn't that right, Cloud?
Yeah.
Right, Cloud?
He just turns around like nothing. It's just like, you kids are nuts. He's like, this is why I'm never having kids. At least that's what Cloud said. Oh.
Tifa, wait! Tifa!
Tifa.
Tifa?
She said, the other woman.
Nothing.
Is Tifa like your girlfriend?
No,
Bet she's someone special.
it's not like that.
You literally
More
gave
like-
her flower to her.
I don't know how to explain.
I see.
It's complicated. It's complicated. All right, Cloud.
Doesn't see me. Be quiet.
Dang, it hasn't even been 30 minutes and they're already making makeshift buster swords to imitate Cloud. You see, what a role
Thanks
model.
for helping our friends.
Thank you. From now on, if you run into trouble, promise me you'll find an adult, okay?
Okay, I will. And here, since you're so cool, you guys are both grown-ups, but
It's a key
you're also
item,
one of
huh?
us now. You can come and play here whenever you want.
Is that what the handmade necklace indicates? That it's like my rite of entry? Proof that you've been accepted by the children of Sector 5 slums as their own. Provides access to their secret hideout. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I respect it. I mean, it's nice that, for one, that the children have their own little way to, hang out, build relationships here. Always important for children to be able to make friends, play like this. Very, very important for their development. But where, I want to know, where's the Moogle Metal guy? There he is.
It'll be okay.
Reunion.
Wait.
Not him. It looks pretty damn similar.
There's the number, but why 2?
Who knows?
Is that a Vocaloid? Oh!
The reunion.
This confused me so much when I first played this game. At least he didn't take out his Buster Sword and... Because that would have been a traumatizing moment for all the children present.
Cloud, get it together. Come on.
She can really be a strong
is.
support.
Do you?
When needed. Very
Sephiroth,
playful, but
the war hero?
she also knows how to
He died
be
in an accident
an incredible
5 years
support
ago.
to Cloud.
They said so on the news.
Maybe they did. But I've got a feeling he's still alive.
Your feeling would be right.
Oh, right. Come on, let's go.
So I'm just gonna say it. I wonder if this Aerith, is already well aware of the things that happened in the original Final Fantasy VII. I am a little bit confused by all of the new curves, the new curveballs that this new trilogy throws at us. Because if you weren't aware, and I won't speak too much on it right now, but this trilogy, this remake trilogy, it does deviate from the original story by quite a bit. Most of it, I'd say, like, just throwing a ballpark number, 95% of it is the same as the original, but what is different makes things incredibly interesting, especially given that we've got one more game in the trilogy left, and there are many things that they can do and explore with these twists that they've thrown at us in both Remake and Rebirth. But again, I won't talk about that too much right now. Let's just continue here exploring Sector 5. But like I said, I want to know where's the Moogle man? Where's Mr. Moogle?
Hey, Cloud. I know a lot of people around here need help. When I'm out on patrol, a lot of them tell me about their problems. Do you think you might be interested in helping out?
Well, I'm all for it. We still have plenty of time.
There he is!
I'm on the clock.
Don't worry. I give you permission.
I always have the latest information. Come find me if you want to know.
See, look, he's in the back. It's another kid, a Moogle kid.
Oh my, is that?
And it's playing the gold saucer too.
Then you two must be very, very special people. In that case,
yeah, I'm ex-soldier.
Moogle Emporium. I'm the owner.
You must not be familiar with Mog the Moogle. It's a pretty famous fairy tale. Mog wanted to bring happiness to all the Moogles of the forest, so he decided to open a shop of wonders.
That's right, Kupo. I opened a store to bring happiness to the slums, like Mog. And you know, only people with the purest of hearts can even see Moogles.
So wait. Is this
talking about me?
An actual Moogle?
Moogle magic isn't perfect, Kupo. Anyway, we've collected all kinds of rare and wondrous goods. They can be yours if you've got enough Moogle medals, but you'll need to buy a membership first.
This is a very interesting interpretation of a Moogle and what a Moogle should be. So, for membership, we need to spend 1 Moogle token? Or 1 Moogle medal, excuse me. It hasn't even been like 10 minutes since I got my last one, and I'm
If you find
already
any Moogle medals,
messing up the
you
name.
can spend them here, Kupo.
So, Moggy, what do you do
Moggy!
with the medals
Oh, you know what? I use them to make everyone happy. That's the duty of every Moogle.
they give you? Of course, just like Mog the Moogle.
I
see you're working hard, Mr.
Do I need to buy
Yep.
the Golden Saucer
So what are you
song
gonna do next?
from him?
Keep on working hard.
As you always do, I'm sure.
Very
You know,
masipag.
This is how I earn a living.
Huh? Really? I thought you were just doing it for fun.
I suppose some people do.
I mean, like Aerith.
Hello, I'm some people. Nice to meet you.
How cute.
Welcome, Kupo.
This kid, not so much. Silver staff. Why even bother when it brings... Well, there is the ability that we can acquire. So maybe? Just how much... By how much does it bring down her stats, though? A scarf that makes the wearer feel as if the wind is at their back. Enter battle with a slightly filled ATB gauge. I mean, is it worth the decrease? Again, another moment when it would be very helpful to see more stat information and what the characters have equipped from the store menu. But I digress. Increases the effectiveness of healing spells cast on you when HP is 25 or lower. I mean, that's pretty nice. Graveyard key, a key to the gate of the Sector 5 slums graveyard. Well, we're definitely buying that. Oh, the art of swordplay. We've got 14 Moogle medals left. Oh, decisions, you know. I think that I'll temporarily deal with the stat debuffs if it means that we get that sick-looking ability. As for the rest of this is for Barrett. Way of the Fist, Tifa, of course, and then this must be, Aerith's. Yeah, it says in the description, so let's just use as much as we can right now. And then since we're with Aerith right now, we'll get it for her. And yeah, wow, 10 SP. Okay. So we'll stick with this. We'll stick with this for now. Could get the Salvation Badge, but I honestly doubt that I'm going to use that. And you can just straight up buy Ether. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I only want to acquire your unique items. Items that we can get nowhere else except for your shop, little Moggy. Little Moggy.
For you.
Hey, Cloud. Maybe say it like you mean it?
Not until I'm happy. Go on, work your magic. Make me smile. From ear to ear.
Tough ass.
We'll need a lot more medals, Kupo.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that won't do. Come on, Cloud. Let's go get more.
Good luck, guys.
Will the ultimate reward be finally seeing Cloud smile? We saw like an almost smile from him. Forgot what cutscene it was. I think it was something with Barrett and Tifa. He was really growing fond of them. So I mean, just with the way that they interact with each other, like how could you not smile in their presence? Barrett with his energy, Tifa with her kind-heartedness. And then on top of that, now we've got Aerith here. So I was saying max HP, so for sure, let's do that right now. And that's all we can do, but I do want to see the other core, the new core that just unlocked. Look at that. That's quite a skill list. I will say that attack power plus 12 looks very nice right now. In time. We'll just trust the process. We'll continue doing our due diligence. Going on that level grind whenever we can. Oh, my bad. We already have that. No, we don't have that yet. No, we do. What am I saying? This whole core was unlocked. Let's do the attack damage boost first. And then that's all. That's all we can do right now. Was it worth the 5 Moogle medals? Can't say with certainty with such conviction right now, but at least we can use the silver staff now. Alright, well, let's just... Oops. Let's unlock all of these. No questions asked, because it's the first core. That's just really how my OCD brain is. Like, I need to go in order like this. Do ice damage, because she doesn't have any other magic right now, any other type of magic. Although I think at this point it would be good to start assigning her different elemental attacks, elemental spells, I should say. I know right now I want to leave Cloud with the thunder, so... Am I going crazy? I thought that the... Oh, because it must have been one of the skills that we unlocked. I guess I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, now we've got a lot more materia slots now. Why did it not carry over? Well, so we had ice materia and magic up materia. Okay. No. That's for the... We had prayer materia and assess materia. Oh, I must have accidentally pressed no. My bad. That's on me. I'll take the blame for that. Okay, I think that would be good to... MP up materia. Now that sounds tempting. I know that we did just do our fire boost, but MP in general would be more beneficial. A good all-around type of upgrade for Aerith. Dang, now she's got both the magic up and the MP up. Man, someone stop her. She's on a roll. She's on fire. Sorry, that was... Anyway, let's just keep going here. So now it looks like we have access to a bunch of the side quests. So I'm thinking that I may save those side quests for the next stream, or we can start some of them tonight. We could definitely do that. I think that we can start at least one of them tonight. So let's see now. Yeah, so we've already got access to... Oh, we already cleared one of them. I guess Moggy the Moogle here was a side quest. Imagine being a side quest. Alright, so kids on patrol. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's do that one. But before we do, I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen, so stay tuned. We will be back with some more Final Fantasy VII Remake. Just give me a few minutes. Thanks. Alright, everybody, welcome back. Man, tonight has been a pretty good stream. I've been enjoying it. I've been relaxed. I hope that you guys are feeling the same. Got some more water here. Like what I was saying about not streaming on an empty stomach, another important thing is to make sure that you are keeping yourself hydrated while you stream. Hope that you guys keep yourself hydrated throughout the day because that's very, very important. Something that is very easy to neglect, but drinking your water every day, very important.
Oh, you're that former soldier, aren't you? Cloud, was it?
Former soldier turned problem solver. Are you okay, Miss Folia? You look upset.
Yeah, I am pretty upset. The kids are still off doing patrols, even though it's now time for their lessons. Not a single one of them has come back yet.
Patrols? Is that a Leaf House thing? Something they do to help out?
That's right. In return for the donations we receive, the kids go around town picking up litter, running errands, that kind of thing. I don't suppose you've seen any of them, have you? You see, I have some important plans this evening, and I really need to go and get ready.
I think I know what those plans are.
That would be wonderful. There are 5 of them out on patrol right now. They all wear homemade swords on their backs, so they should be easy to spot.
Yeah, easy enough. I wonder if that kid swinging around that makeshift Buster Sword was one of them.
Lovely, don't you think?
Great job.
Where? Where?
Isn't it? Oh,
Who's this guy?
I saw some Shinra suit
Oh, it's a
walking
woman.
toward your house a little while ago.
Uh-oh.
He was dressed all in black. A little scary looking.
We have a side quest to complete first, though. What is this? This lady was in the middle of our conversation, bumping around. Air.
Wow, you're that soldier, right? Can I ask you a super important question? I heard bad people broke the Mako reactor, and there's gonna be another war because of it. Is that true?
Who knows? But isn't there something else you should be worrying about right now?
I forgot about Miss Folia's lesson! I gotta head back to the house.
Well, at this case, at least it was more a thing of forgetfulness than maliciousness. Or being malicious, excuse me.
I bet you didn't know.
Is that a jukebox? And is that a treasure chest?
Like a ray of sunshine, a cloudy day.
Solaris? Vial of Solaris. It sounds like a recovery item, but let's see. Hastens. Also, it's a stat boosting thing. Okay, let's see what song this is.
Some end up working for that Don Corneo. Is there no saving them?
It's isn't that the victory theme? Tango of Tears? It is. What a very the musicians in this game, the composers, or the ones who arranged the music must have had a blast making this soundtrack. I wonder if most of this was full orchestration. It's a little bit hard to tell. I think a lot of it was recorded in real life. And I mean, what I mean is, it's not all digital instruments.
Oh, Cloud?
Hey there. How goes the patrol?
There's a lot more people on the streets than usual. Maybe because the reactor blew up?
Well, you've been keeping a very sharp lookout. But don't you think you're forgetting something important?
Oh, Miss Folia's lessons! I gotta get back to the house!
Yeah, you do. Little slacker.
Did you know? This place
No,
is
let's after he thinks he's doing a good thing and it was really just out of forgetfulness, and then we're going to rebuke him like that. No, would not recommend treating the children like that.
What if you fall and break your neck?
I won't do that.
How about it? You hungry? Anything else around here I can possibly use?
Chadley, seen any kids with swords around here?
We won't stop stop telling us stories about that.
I don't remember them having green markers
How goes the
on top
patrol?
of their head last time. Maybe I just don't
Garbage and giving people
remember
directions.
correctly.
Plus, I helped an old lady
But it
cross
makes the side quests pretty easy.
It's a normal day for me. Gotta work hard. The house depends on people's donations. Oh no! I'm late! Did you see Miss Folia? Is she mad?
She looks like she could be Harry Potter's sister. Avocadabra! Dang, they're so close. They're so close to each other.
You scared me.
Hey there, how goes the patrol?
I've been watching them really close. I'm trying to learn all about the business.
You want to open up a shop of your own someday?
Yeah, so I can earn lots of money and use it to help the house. The teachers don't like to talk about it, but we know the donations aren't enough to keep things running. But that's a secret, okay? I'm not supposed to tell anyone. Anyway, I gotta go study.
Hit the books, kid.
And now, the weather report. We're looking at another cloudy day in Wisconsin.
How many more kids do we have to find? I bet there's one that's a little bit further out here.
Where are you going?
Nope, I was wrong. Does that guy have a wheel stuck around his neck? Oh, no. He's just trying to carry it. Bruh, you need some help, bruh? You want to throw out your back. What's he doing?
That's solid.
You do your thing. You do you. But there's some kids I missed here in this area. Oh yeah, I passed through here already. I don't think I came through here earlier.
Well,
There's
I
four
really
of
like
them.
Miss Folia's lesson.
How many more? 4 more? Or does that last dot include speaking to Miss Folia one last time?
It'd be great if they asked us again.
Because of the money or because you
There's another one, I think. Yeah. He's at the city entrance.
Cloud. Sir, it's a real honor to meet
Sick
you.
glasses,
I
man.
think you soldier guys are awesome. I want to be strong and tough when I grow up too.
Respect, man.
very determined.
These
Let me
are
tell you about
dangerous
cell
times.
degradation.
The reactor blew up and a bunch of kids lost their friends and families. Who knows what might blow up next?
I guess that means more children might be coming to the house soon.
And I think the teachers are gonna have a whole lot more work to do.
Speaking of teachers, Miss Folia is looking for you.
Oh man, I completely forgot! I have to get back right now!
All these kids are just very
Let's go
forgetful.
back to the house.
Oh, I guess that was it. So why are there's 3 more dots?
My lights have been on.
Hey, what?
Was I looking at the wrong quest? No. 3 more dots. Is she gonna ask for another favor aside from finding the kids? What now, Miss Folia?
The children finally came back, thanks to you two. You've been a great help. Okay, everyone, come inside. It's time to hit the books.
You guys, the Toad King's back. I saw him near the
Toad
hideout.
King?
We gotta do something about him.
Not the Toad King!
Toad King?
A weird, creepy monster we've seen near the hideout lately. He wears a crown and walks around like he owns the place. If he's not a king, he's gotta be monster royalty at least. I bet a soldier could beat him up easy.
Oh yeah, real easy. But here's the thing. I don't work for free. Or cheap.
Dang, Cloud.
I don't have any money. The watch wouldn't ask for money. But if we ask any other grown-ups for help, they'll find out about the hideout, and that'll be it. We really don't want to lose the hideout. Come on, help us. Oh, and we'll give you some cool treasure if you do. And if that's not enough, I'll pay the rest of your fee once I open my shop. Well, if you won't help, then we'll just have to kill it ourselves.
Dang, ambitious, aren't we?
I'll do it for 3 gil.
Huh?
I'm offering a special discount right now on Toad King jobs. Looks like it's your lucky day.
Awesome!
There's that kind-hearted Cloud. There's that kind heart. That is a very dangerous weapon for a child to be carrying around. Sure, the wooden swords, I get. I mean, even Lloyd Irving was allowed to carry those around his town until Symphonia. But a wooden bat with nails. Where's your mom? Where's your dad? We need to talk to them about some parenting. Hey, Jadley. Where's the Toad King? Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Is it just here? Yeah. So it is. I bet it's gonna be in the arena again, where we saved those kids. Especially because it's near that body of water. So I guess it would make sense for a Toad King to show up there. We finally see the Toad King. I am the Toad King! And then he drives away in his cart. In his blooper cart. Can we see him from here? Yeah, look at that disgusting fiend. It's a different color than the others. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the guy. I honestly thought he was gonna be a little bit bigger. Guess not.
I'm pretty good at protecting myself, you know.
Take the lead.
I'll take care of him. Here it comes. This one's for you.
Very nice. It's really handy to be able to command enemies, command allies like that. You just have to pay attention to how much ATB and MP they've got.
It's on you.
I'll show you what I can do. Get him.
Let's go, Cloud. Take that staggered guy out. Oh! Almost got fire red on.
Moving on then.
I've got this.
Don't you mean we've got this?
Not using Punisher mode enough. He's fierce. He's fierce in Punisher mode.
Try to stay behind me.
That way I can cover your back. That's it.
Take the lead.
So it's my turn? This one's for you.
You know, we should... Let's use this Sorceress Storm, excuse me. I was gonna say Sorceress Stone. Like the Sorcerer's Stone.
I'm backing off a bit.
Yeah, to increase our proficiency there. Oh, snap, oh, snap, oh, snap!
Moving on.
Nice. Aerith leveling up here. But not enough to actually... At least I don't think. Yeah, what do we need? We need 10? 10 SP in order to unlock the next skill? It's kind of crazy if so. Yeah, 10, wow. Okay, not doing any damage there, but let's continue to do the Sorceress Storm. Sorceress Storm. There he is. Behold, Toad King. Sounded more like Baby Bowser as Shadow Mario.
Focus.
In the opening of Super Mario Sunshine. Protection. I'm assuming that just increases defense or what? Oh man, got oh, no.
Bring it.
We really have to be mindful of when they start casting magic like that. Oh no! Cloud got trampled on. He got trounced. Not trounced. He got bounced on.
It's on you.
I'm coming.
Alright, Cloud. Just do triple slash. Oh man.
One more shot. I'll put down ice.
Damn.
Go on. I'd keep
Come on.
distance if I were you.
Yes. Oh. Wasn't enough to take out both of them though.
You can do it.
My turn. Deal with that.
I'll show you what I can do.
I want to learn more about the king himself, the leader of a hedgehog pie pack. This self-styled king wears a toy crown it picked up in the... So it really is a crown. I thought when they said, crown, that it was actually part of his body, kind of like little bones sticking out. But nope, it's really just a toy crown. It attacks by charging into foes with the spines on its back and by casting spells. So similar to the regular hedgehog pies. Inflicting a certain amount of damage makes it susceptible to staggering. It enhances either itself or its comrades during battle, so target whoever is not currently affected by its powers. A little bit hard to tell who is affected by what. Damn. Cloud, my friend, my brother. Help me out here.
I'm backing off a bit.
I was not close enough, man! Let's try this again, shall we?
Hey, you asked for it. Why don't you lead the way? Get him!
Man, this guy has some stat increases right now.
Calling lightning.
What do those teeth mean? Attack boost?
It's on you.
So it's my turn?
Okay, let's speed things up here.
I'd keep my distance if I were you.
There you go. Almost staggered. Stagger the king! Stagger the king!
Let's get serious.
I'm waiting at it.
Sorry guys, just had to delete a bot.
I think we're almost done.
There you go.
Not bad.
Oh wow, we completed another battle intel from that. Let's say no. Let's see if we can fight some more enemies, even if just for the experience points. I'm certain that there's nothing else to find in this area, but the experience points I always welcome. Always, always. Hello? Hello, hedgehog pies. Yeah, like I was mentioning, I had to ban one of those. Ever since coming back to Twitch, I've seen just how much more frequently bots show up and post spam in the chat. So I had to figure out how to... I didn't realize that you need to show the mod icons in order to be able to ban and delete messages. So that's what I was doing just now. It is definitely annoying having to deal with bots. I mean, every day the dead internet theory seems more and more like a possibility with all of the bots, and then even all of the AI generated, even the AI generated content at times. Yes, the AI videos can definitely be funny. I'm not going to be legalistic about it and go over the top, but I do also recognize the inherent risk that comes with abusing and even too heavily relying on tools like that. For me, I'm very much a heavy ChatGPT user. It has proven to be a very helpful tool, admittedly. And even things like Dolly, I can understand the purpose, but I can also see things from the eyes of artists, especially as someone who's re-entering the content creation scene. I mean, it would be a really sad thing to see people, specifically AI types of channels, overtaking the regular, you know what I mean, the normal types of channels that are hosted by people, right?
Yep.
Again, I recognize that
real
AI
good.
can be a very useful tool,
you could
but
do
if a majority
Now
of
we
the
don't have to
content
worry
we
about
find
the
out
king
there
and
is going to be
silly
AI generated, especially with the AI voices and the AI art,
you.
there really, in my opinion, are still
definitely
there's
worth
still a
a
lot
piece for you.
lacking in those types of things.
Okay, kids. Playtime's over for now.
It
I
may
prepared a
sound
special
cliche,
assignment
but it
for
really, you can,
One that I
there's no
expect you to
soul
finish
in a
today.
lot of the things,
Understood?
AI things that you can find out
yes.
there.
Yes, Miss Folia?
I appreciate you getting rid of the Toad King, by the way.
Wow, Miss Folia, you must know all their secrets.
Oh, if only. Easier said than done. They're always on the move, looking for new adventures, chasing new dreams. All while trying to make the lives of everyone around them just a little bit
She's
better.
proud of him nonetheless.
I try to make sure they don't stumble and fall. And when they finally do, I help
Even though
them
they're
back up.
forgetful little ones, she's proud.
Sounds exhausting.
Sometimes it is. But I want the children to know that until they can stand on their own 2 feet, that I'm here to support them, care for them, love them.
That's the type of loving
And even
care
if we're
kids
not
need.
actually related, we're
Good
still
on you, Miss
family.
Folia.
A real family, in all the ways that matter. If I can do that for them, then, well, then maybe I'm making this world a better place.
This is a woman who's found her calling in life.
My predecessor taught me everything I know. I just took up his torch and ran with it, I guess. Not that I'm anything close to what he was. Biggs is one of a kind.
Dang.
Oh no! I've completely
Biggs
lost
has quite the backstory too, it
Do
looks
you
like.
have somewhere you need to be?
More like a dream I need to fulfill.
Yes,
Thank
go!
you again for your help.
Go now! Fulfill that dream!
I wonder what kind of dream she's chasing tonight.
No idea.
Thanks again for saving our hideout from the king. In return, I let everyone know you guys can join the game as special guests. If you want to know more, then come to the hideout.
The game? Dang, there you go. Completed that second side quest. Yeah, so before departing from this place, I definitely want to clear all of these side quests. So they honestly shouldn't take too long, but I anticipate a good portion of our next stream will be us taking care of them, if not the whole stream, honestly. So, my apologies. I was busy talking about AI content that I didn't even see what they rewarded us with. I'm pretty sure that we got that kid's bat, though. It's kind of why I brought it up, because I know that we do get gifted a bat. Yeah, so we got the nail bat already. Yeah, ooh, yikes. So... Oh, you know what? I was getting so worked up about the decrease in stats for Aerith's silver staff, but I forgot that the stats change depending on the skills that you unlock. So yeah, I mean, magic attack is still definitely more powerful, but looks like the guard stick is still more powerful in other ways. But we'll get there. We'll get there. And the sorcerer's storm too is also almost at 90% or at full proficiency, so that's good. I will go ahead and switch over to the nail bat, especially because we have so much SP. So I am pretty sure that once we complete unlocking what we can, that it'll be more powerful than the Iron Blade. And who doesn't like getting more abilities to max proficiency in, right? Wow, did you see that? There were 2 max HP 200 plus here. That's pretty crazy. Critical hit is good. And it looks like we only have 2 more. Okay. Ooh, wow! 3 materia slots. Okay. Oh, I want the. Oh man, I'm liking this. I'm liking this nail bat, man. To think that this kid had this on him. Man, that kid could have had 3 more materia slots. Imagine that. Wouldn't be of any good to him if he didn't have any materia, though. Like, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any materia at all. All right, well, very nice. I wish there was a way to see. Yeah, I should have been paying attention. I'll just look at the stream again and see what I got. But yeah, the nail bat in of itself, even if that's all we got, to me that is a fantastic reward for that side quest. I do like the side quests here too. Even in Rebirth, I know that some people saw them as a drag, but and like an artificial way to increase the length of the game. I can understand that, but it doesn't change the fact that I actually do enjoy the side quests. But having a great time with this game still, as always, and I'm looking forward to playing some more Final Fantasy VII Remake with you guys. But thank you all very much for tuning in. As always, I hope that you enjoyed the live stream as much as I enjoyed hosting it. I am going to keep saying it, but it has been great being back for sure. I do want to give you guys an update on this week's schedule. So, as many of you know, tomorrow is a holiday. Tomorrow is Juneteenth. So, I have off. And like what I mentioned, when it comes to working out the best stream schedule, not even stream schedule, but I do want to say content creation schedule, because I don't want to reveal too much, but I don't plan to only be on Twitch, right? So I'll say an update to the content creation schedule. I am considering moving our Friday streams to Thursday instead, just because I want to build something that is sustainable, a schedule that is sustainable for myself and for my family as well, right? So I just think that doing it on Thursdays instead of Fridays would be best, just to make way for any impromptu plans that my wife and I might have on Fridays, for example, just to make sure that we've got those Friday evenings blocked out. So far, I mean, of course, she's very much glad that I'm back streaming, but I also been thinking about that, about, those Friday nights. So, I'm thinking for now we may want to move that to Thursday. So starting tomorrow, I'm going to be live streaming because tomorrow's a holiday, I might actually do it at a different time, maybe a little bit earlier, but probably around the same length of time as usual. So expect a stream tomorrow, not on Friday, but that's my update for you guys. But yeah, I hope that you have all been enjoying Final Fantasy VII Remake. Look forward to hearing more from all of you. To those of you who are watching on Twitch, thank you very much for watching and sticking around. If you guys enjoyed the stream and would like to be notified of when we go live next, please don't forget to follow and make sure that you've got the notification setting turned on for the channel. And for those of you who are watching the VOD on YouTube, thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for sticking around. I hope that you enjoyed this VOD. But we'll be back tomorrow with some more Final Fantasy VII Remake. Hope that you all have a great evening. Hope that all of you, like what I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, are excited for Donkey Kong Bonanza. For me, I'm no Switch 2 owner quite yet, but hopefully sometime soon, maybe I'll start saving up for a Switch 2 in the near future. But for now, I will be living vicariously through the Switch 2 content creators, just like I know many of you are. I know that many of you are holding out on the Switch 2 as well. Maybe some of you are waiting for more games to come out. Maybe some of you are still in the saving mode, kind of like I am. Always good to buy those types of things with cash rather than credit, believe me. So anyway, thank you all very much once again. I hope that you have a great evening. You all stay blessed, relax, just chill this evening. For those of you who are taking the day off tomorrow, hope that you have a fantastic holiday with loved ones. And for those of you who are working, I hope that you have a great day at work or at school or whatever you've got planned tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Good night.